All right, we've got a big review today. I'm really excited. So Xenon finally arrived. So Natasha Denona's latest launch. This is the Xenon palette. It actually arrived last night and I used it yesterday for my first Halloween look. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out this video, I am going to be giving somebody a Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. So check it out if you are interested in getting that palette. So today I'm actually doing another Halloween-ish look because tonight I am going out, but I wanted to really use this and I was like, why not do the review doing like a super dramatic eye for tonight? Later on I'll add like the vampire like blood and stuff, but like right now I think this looks super cool and I love it. But today we're gonna get into every detail about the Xenon palette. If you guys are not aware, so Natasha Denona just released this palette. Perfect timing for Halloween, I think. But it is a $69 palette. It's a limited edition. That means that it's not gonna be around forever. It's a grayscale palette, if you could tell. Excuse my voice. I am about to have like no voice pretty soon. But anyways, this is what it looks like. It is a beautiful grayscale palette. Very different. I think, you know, for Natasha Denona's lineup, there is nothing really like this besides the mini Xenon, which is the inspiration of this one. So this is like the extension to the mini Xenon. This is the mini. It's like a bigger version of mini Xenon. And I just realized something that I was complaining about, which I'll point out to you guys, that there's no real black in here, but I just realized the real black is actually in mini Xenon, and it is the blackest black. So maybe she kind of did it on purpose, you know, like she didn't give us like a true black in here. 15 shades, 6 high reflective metallics, 4 buttery soft mattes, 1 cream to powder formula, 3 dazzling sparkled foiled finishes that are complemented by her new sparkling wet effect formula. So I'm actually happy that there's only 1 creamy to matte because honestly that's my least favorite formula from Miss Natasha. Let's go ahead and let's swatch this first, okay? Then I'll show you guys how I came up with this eye look and then I'll get into details. So let's swatch the palette together. Let me go get the napkin. Trying to conserve the battery of my phone. I literally have 5%. Woo! You charge it. Okay, so the first one is called Rhyme. Then we've got Cygnus. Oh my goodness, does she make me never understand her names? And Stellar. That one I can say. All right, so the first one here is Rhyme. So that's like a soft metallic, right? So then we have Cygnus. Oh God, guys, I don't know. Ooh, that's beautiful, right? Okay, and then we have Stellar, which that's an easy one to say. And it's basically the same shade as this, just like her glittery formula, that it's just like glittery metallics. All right, so then we've got Blizzard, Grill, and Ebo. Okay, these are the next 3. So this first one, ooh, it's a really nice matte like gray tone color. Then there's this one that actually, I want to say it has a little bit of blue in it, but it's Gru, so it's kind of like a gray, but like I guess towards more the blue side. This one actually does have blue in it. So this one here is called EBB. That one has like a blue tint to it. It's actually really cool. So those are the first few. Clean these little fingers off because this is a dark palette. I don't want my fingers to be all black tonight. That'll be easy to explain. Why are your fingers black? I don't know. So Superonic, oh my goodness, Splosh and Snowbow. These are the next ones. Actually, Snowbow looks like it like shifts colors a little bit, right? Like goes to a gray. Okay, so this is the first one. That's like a true metallic with like glitters in it. It kind of like switches a little bit of the color, has like a pink little shift in there. Then we have this one. That's just a matte dark gray, even though it's supposed to be like the darkest color in here, so it's kind of like the black, but it's not really a black. It's like a dark gray. Then you have this one that actually does have a pink shift to it, so it's kind of cool. It's like a gray pink. It shifts to a pink. Do you see how cool that is? It like shifts. I don't know if you could see it. I'll show you guys in better lighting. Like I'll zoom in on this and I'll do like a little camera phone image so you can see it better. I have Night Sky, Contrary, and Sinich. Oh my goodness. I don't know what these say. Okay, so then there's these 3. Okay, so first one is Night Sky. Very pretty dark gray with a little hint of blue. So cool. Then we've got this matte color right here that's kind of like more white base gray, right? So it's like a white base gray. It's a really cool color. Then we've got this just gray tone, which kind of looks similar to this one here, but it's not. It's like, I hope this voice lasts till the end of this video. I won't be talking tonight. Okay, so then we have Naive, Flurry, and Skirt. These three. Ooh, look how pretty. Ooh, I like those glitters. So cute. Okay, then Flurry, Fluffy. I don't know. Flurry. It's Flurry, not Fluffy. Okay, it's kind of like it has a little like a taupish gray color to it. And then this gorgeous color. I love that there's this one in here. So this one's kind of like a taupe. I want to say it's like a brownish, taupish, metallic with a little pink in it. So pretty. I'm happy she did that one. So this is the colors. Let me see if I can, let's see if I could do this. Colors. Ooh, okay. I'm also, let me just like do this from my phone so you can get these colors like really good. Cause like, I don't know if you can see this good, right? Hold on. All right. So those are the colors. You know, I mean, I'll be honest, when I first heard this was like a grayscale palette, I was kind of like, I mean, like how many colors of gray or how much variation can you really do? I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, let's zoom in, let's do the eyes, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. Okay, so we are, we're zoomed in. I'm gonna do a fun look with Xenon. I'm so excited that it came. It's actually perfect because it's Halloween weekend, and tonight I am going to do something. Yay! I actually haven't done something on Halloween for a really long time, especially on like the weekend of Halloween. Like Halloween day, sure, trick-or-treating type of stuff, but like actual weekend before Halloween, like the adult Halloween, I don't know when the last time I did something was. So, okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be a vampire or a devil. So those are two things that we could just do smoky eyes for. So since this is also the review video, what I'm gonna do is some smoky, sexy eyes, and then I'll add like the glitz and glam later, and you'll probably see that on like a reel or a short or something. Sorry if my voice is a little gone, but my voice is a little gone. So we're gonna go and put Blizzard all the way up to the brow bone. So we're gonna do an outer edge smoke, maybe like bring out the drama this way. Since my eyes are a little bit small, I kind of want to do something different. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so that's actually really pretty like gray. Okay, so then let's go in with, ooh, I didn't even see this cool one down here. Okay, so, ooh, and then there's cool shades. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Okay, what do I want to do? So let's use EBB. So the other night I actually did like, I went to this Fairchild Gardens night crawl type of thing, and I did a look, and I actually did use the Xenon too. So this is kind of like the second impression for me, but I was in such a hurry because I was literally late that I didn't have too much time to like really focus in on the look. So tonight's look is going to be the drama. So I'll really be able to give you guys a good idea of how this works because I have used it twice already. This actually shifts into a blue. That's really, really cool. I actually like that. It's kind of like a blackish blue. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm going to blend it with Snert? What is a snert? What is a snert? So we're gonna go like that and blend it upward. I'm gonna bring the drama outward. So this is gonna be more of a Halloween look. I mean, I know that, you know, it's also gonna be dramatic. So I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit more drama dimension to blush. Splish splash. Hopefully I remember everything that I'm doing because I'm gonna film a reel too, so that's why I'm not doing my other eye. Okay, so let's do Splosh Splosh. Splosh is the deepest color in here. I do wish that there was like more of like a black, to be honest. Like I wonder why there's no like the blackest black in this palette. Like I know she's put it in other palettes, but why? Why not this one? And then anytime you're doing dramatic eyes, it's good to have a sponge. You could fix your problems with the sponge. So I'm gonna go like this and just kind of do this. And then there is fallout. You guys can see the black. That's gonna be really hard to get away from a dark palette not having fallout. So big sploofy brush. I'll probably have to go over with concealer. The joys of dark eyes. Or you know what, do your face makeup last. That would probably be the best idea when you're working with like really dark colors. Skirft? What are these names? Why do I not understand these names? Okay, I'm gonna put that in the inner. Ooh, cool. Skirft. But then I also want to bring like some drama. So I'm gonna get this Sagnus. Put it kind of like this on top of all this stuff we just did. And then I want to kind of get supnotic. I don't know what any of these words are. And put it like next to that and blend it. Like I'm kind of like just doing a concoction of colors. Okay, we are going to add a little bit more of splotch. Honestly, like the best part of when you're doing an eye look is when you get to put on the eyeliner and like really finish off the whole look. I love that part. I'm gonna bring this color Blizzard under the lower lash line. I have to also clean off. I'm not gonna make, I don't know how dark I'm gonna make the lower lash line. Maybe I'll just like do this and then bring some down. Get it into my eye. I really want to try this color called Night Sky. This wasn't supposed to be me using every single color I haven't used, but I kind of feel like doing that, and I hope I don't ruin my look, but I want to use Night Sky. Just kind of like really want to try it. Okay, so what else are we going to do here? Let's blend that better. Look at all that black. Oof, I'm going to have to fix that. What else do we want to do? Ooh, let's grab some of this color Naive. Let's just kind of like put that. That's really kind of cool. Okay, so let me do the other eye, and then I'm going to put the liner and everything, and we're going to really dramatize this, and let's do some craziness. And I think we're going to even do a dark lip. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, here's the final dramatic look. Like, we went all out. We're going out for Halloween. Typically, with a look like this, I probably would do a light lip, like something nude, but I'm a vampire. But the lipstick is like phenomenal. I'll have it linked below, but it's from Patrick Ta. It's the color She Must Be New. But I also mix it with the Isom lip liner that's like the plum side. So this is the dual lip pencil in plum. So you need a plum lip liner to kind of like create this effect, but damn, it's pretty. Look at those eyes. Okay. All right, let's get into final thoughts. Okay, end of the video. Super vampire. The eyes are like so dramatic, but so cool. Like I could see myself doing a look like this with really like light lips and putting my hair up and it just being like such a gorgeous look. So even though I did do it a Halloween inspired, like I still wanted to look pretty. So this is definitely a look you could still sport. I would just probably change up the lip for nighttime for me, but I think this is so beautiful. I love the eye look. One thing I have to tell you guys is the formula in this palette is great. Another amazing formula from this Miss Natasha. Like this may be a grayscale palette. It might not be for everyone. I mean, obviously not everybody wears these type of dramatic eyes, but if you are a Natasha Denona lover and you have a lot of her palettes, you probably do not have a lot of these kinds of shades, and I do think it is a really cool one to have. But I don't have many like these type of grays. So like this is a really cool palette to like jump into. I think the only other like grayish tone palette that I have from Natasha would be this one. You know, but this one has more of the browns, which is more like the smoky eyes I usually do. But if I really want to go dramatic and do silvers and really cool like New Year's kind of looks, this has everything for me. So this is a fun additional palette. Like I like to use this probably in conjunction with other palettes. Like grab some of the cool little metallics from here, use some of the grays, do a little bit of a smoky, and then maybe use another palette like that. Like that's how I see myself using this. And I do think it's kind of cool. Like I think it's a very cool vibe. Love the swatches. They all swatched amazing, and I've used almost every single shade. Yesterday I did a look as well, and I love the way it came out. Today's look I also think looks really, really cool. The metallics glide. They're very, very beautiful. Is there a lot of gray in here? Oh, yes. There is a lot of gray. Is there going to be really like a million different looks that you can create? No. I mean, you're going to come out with like grayish, smoky eyes no matter what you do. Yes, she gave us these two shades in the bottom that might give you like a different kind of look. But for the most part, this is what it is. It's a smoky eye, silver, dramatic eyeshadow palette. Like, you're probably not going to want to wear this every single day. It's going to be very hard to do day looks. Like, I'm sure you can use some of these colors and just put it on the lid. This is going to be a really fun 5-day challenge. This one in mini triochrome going to be really interesting. But you know, like, this to me is like not a daytime palette. This is more of a nighttime palette. Yeah, there's some metallics in here. I would put all over the lid with some eyeliner, and I can do it like that. Maybe some of the mattes blend out in outer V, but there's not that much depth, you know, like the only depth that they gave us were like, the only depth she gave us was really like this one. And is that it? That's the only outer V smoke. The rest of them are kind of like blending shades. I guess you could blend some of these kind of like metallics that are very subtle into the crease, which is kind of what I did. I actually used the blue one to smoke out this outer V, which I think, which one is this is the only one that's a creamy matte. Now the creamy matte is like one of the most crucial colors in this palette because it's the one that blends like to kind of add smoke. I really wish it was just a normal matte and not the creamy ones, because I always have a problem with the creamy ones. This one didn't give me a hard time, but I did want more color, you know? I feel like that's what happens with the creamy matte sometimes. I want more color. But these two here can be used on outer V work because they're not shiny enough that you're like, ooh, why would you use that, you know? And then, of course, there's the super high shine metallics that are like insane, and they really are insane, and you could tell from this eye look they are. I really like the glittery formula she has in here. So, so pretty and dainty. It has these little tiny glitter particles in it. You do see them. They're not like the Pat McGrath formula that when you put it on, it's like glitter. Like yesterday, I actually got this shade and I kind of put it on my cheekbone for this look. And I could see it, but it looked more like a highlight that had glitters in it than it looked like a glitter, you know? Which is good because like for everyday wear, I'd rather it be like that. But I do really like this palette. I do think it is not for everyone. I don't think everybody needs to go run out and buy this. I actually do think that if you have mini Xenon, you've got some pretty nice shades that are similar to this. You know, you've got some of, like, I mean, you got some of the core shades. You can come up with really similar looks using this. So do you really 100% need it? No. You don't. But if you want some extra shades of gray, you wanted some of these shifty shades that kind of like shift to brown to pinks, yeah, it's a cool palette to have. I'm definitely gonna say that Mini Xenon does very similar looks. Like this look, I could probably come out with something very similar with Mini Xenon, just not with so much of the blue in the outer. That is my review. Very good quality, really nice shades, definitely just a great palette. You're not gonna get too many different eye looks. It's a nice addition palette, not an everyday palette. If you did buy this palette and if you created eye looks, leave those comments down below. Let your friends know what your thoughts were. And if you created any fun Halloween looks, don't forget to tag me on Instagram or to send it to me by DM because I would love to see what you guys came up with. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.